Good morning, everyone. My name is Tom Maracci, and I have so much to talk about. However, I'm going to primarily just speak about the house here that I'm wanting to show you on Facebook Live. This is, I might have to do it again, but this is my third attempt in trying to get Facebook Live to introduce the home, just to provide just that much more opportunity for this house to be seen by more people. So I hope this one works, and I will begin now. So let me show you. Over here to the left is a reserve area before I show you the house. And this area is an area that nobody can build on, and it has provided just a little extra privacy to the house. And then as we pan around to the right, there is the chalet. It is the epitome of waterfront houses as far as its style and its use. And there is parking, adequate parking for friends, family, as many people as you want, just about. It's a circular drive for it's really convenient. And then back here at the house, we'll start walking, and let's go inside and take a tour. The house is cedar-sided. It was built in 1988. That's when I moved here. It's had a single owner that has loved this house for close to 30 years. And the house is extremely well maintained. It's actually got new roof, well, relatively new. It's 6 to 8 year old roof. And in a chalet, the nice thing is your roof lines are fairly steep. And so I learned from a roofing contractor that they're less likely to have leaks and so forth. I wouldn't want to walk on it, but it sure is a better than average steepness for a roof. And here's our entrance. Just a couple of steps to get into the front door. And the first thing you'll notice is the stairs to the loft. And then I'll pan to the right and show you the hardwood floors. And I think what is so magnificent is all this glass and light. It is a bright and airy room, and it overlooks the water. And it's just magnificent. I've become friends with the owners here for many years and have enjoyed numerous times meeting them at the dock or coming to one of their social gatherings, parties, and so forth, and birthdays and holidays. It has been just one of the best, most fun places in the lake to come visit. And so let's go around and look at this magnificent table and how big it is. It's just indicative of the lifestyle they shared here. And to the left is the kitchen. And further to the left, if I back up just a little bit, you'll get to see this floor-to-ceiling magnificent masonry fireplace. Now, this fireplace has been used with wood. There's another one downstairs, so it actually has two flues that service both fireplaces. And downstairs, you'll get to see in a little while, it has a wood stove in it. That stove alone could just about heat this entire house. So that's our fireplace. Very, very, very romantic and nice, especially when I was here at Christmas time. If I can back up and just show you this glass again and the height in here, this house has housed the tallest Christmas trees I have ever seen, other than trees outside. It's just as magnificent. And so let's continue, guys. I'll take you out to the screened-in porch, which is on the side of the house that has the reserve next to it. It's carpeted. It continues with the same ceiling or tongue and groove pine that adorns the entire house. And then the steps go on down, and we'll do that later, down to the terrace level and down to, obviously down to the water, which is one of the best features of the home. So back in here is the, we'll look at the kitchen. And the kitchen has this breakfast bar that's just great. But whatever you're doing in the kitchen for a party or whatever it might be, you're right here with all your guests. And it is just a fun place to be. This house has 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. So we'll go take a look at the bedrooms now. The owner has really fixed it up to put this house on the market and sell. And has put in brand new carpet in all the bedrooms, freshly painted the home. And like I said, the appliances are all, and the utilities, the heat pump, the roof, have been updated all within the past 6 to 8 years. It's a pretty room. And the second bedroom, and I want you to notice something. The other one had the bed, you didn't get to see it, but this bedroom here, if you look, it's got electric baseboard heat. Well, the whole house has central heat and central air. But the electric baseboard is just a very nice way to supplement the heat. If you have a guest, for example, that wants a room with just a little more warmth to it than maybe what you prefer to keep the overall temperature of the house to be, you can do it just in this one room. And it's a very efficient way to meet everybody's specific needs. We also have a recently updated bathroom, and it has the new vinyl planking on the floor. It is the luxury vinyl planking, just as exquisite, and upgrade on the sinks and tubs. So the house is ready. It is ready to occupy. Next, let me take you downstairs. No, I'll tell you what. Let me go upstairs first. Let me show you the master suite. Little change, and we're taking you on a tour. And I won't make this very long, guys, but look at the ceiling here as well. It just continues on from the living room. Again, you have the new carpet. And there is something about light in a home that makes it just so much happier and fun. And the living room has this tremendous amount of glass, but even up here in the loft for the master, it's got a skylight. And if you look from here, you can see into the bathroom door. They have windows on the top there for lighting, and I love the stained glass. Of course, it has the water motif, or whatever you want to call it, but the theme. And again, new vinyl planking in the bath, and a hot tub, or not a hot tub, but really a whirlpool bath for your pleasure and soaking. Okay. And this house, a family's been raised here for the past 30 years, and it's just so versatile. It could be just your getaway lake home, but we're only 45 minutes from the mountains and snow skiing. And I've actually had people who've purchased homes here, and they've become their ski chalets. It's a little further than being on the slope, but 45 minutes is certainly doable. So if this wasn't your primary residence and you wanted to use it for vacations, there's nothing like Lake Monticello for vacationing. It's got everything. It's got golf. It's got tennis. It's got, of course, the lake for skiing and fishing and swimming and boating. There are no jet skis allowed, and that might disappoint some, but most of us like the quietness of not having jet skis. It's not that big of a lake. It's 350 acres. And actually, I was out on it last night for the first time this season. It was just gorgeous, and got to witness a spectacular sunset over the Blue Ridge Mountains. And here is the terrace level. Remember I mentioned this stove can put out the heat. And this house is big enough, and you know how parties are, it's just you kind of consume the entire house, but this has another full kitchen. So if you just wanted to entertain guests down here, it was a game room par excellence. It just was incredible, the fun that we've had here. And these have the granite countertops put in, a very modern bar. It's really great. Ceramic tile on the floors, and Berber carpet in the living room. And there's another bathroom down here for guests, and then it leads on out to the lake. But let me show you the rest of the basement here. Besides some storage, we have the mechanics room right here. Washer and dryer, and by the way, these convey with the house. A slop sink, which, if anybody knows, is so convenient to have when you're cleaning and so forth. And then another bathroom, again with ceramic tile, that fits the hallway, and there's the extra heat there on the floor for the electric baseboard. The water theme as well continues here. And in here is another storage area. So there is plenty of storage this house to offer, both inside and outside. I'll show you underneath the screened-in porch here shortly, where you can store lawnmowers and boats and kayaks and so forth. And if you notice the walls, I've been in this house so many times, I have never ever noticed dampness. The walls have been sealed a long time ago with dry lock, and there has never been an issue or even any indication of any moisture. And so let's go outside. And I'll take you down to the dock, which I have also spent time enjoying my friends. You have a concrete patio, which is really nice up here, and a hot tub. And for the right price, of course, the hot tub will convey with the house. And you can sit up here and soak and look at the water. And I want you to hear, I'm going to stop speaking for a second. Just the wind, the breeze, sound of the leaves. It is so quiet here. And people, until we have a party, and then it gets wild and crazy. But let's take a stroll down. Now I want to show you something. We're high up here looking at the water, and the beauty of that is it just feels like you're on top of the world. It does give us a few steps to go down, and actually I'll quote my mom. I sold her a house here when she was 88, her and my dad, and she bought a house that had like 15 or 20 steps, and I'm going, Mom, I have houses that have no steps in them. She said, I like this house, and the steps will keep me young. And sure enough, they lived to the 95 and 97, respectively. And so, and I've been up and down these stairs, I don't know how many times, and they're not bad at all. They're very well placed and very well maintained. So it's just a feature the house has. Now down at the dock there is electric, but it's designed to house more than one boat. You have quite a bit more water frontage to the property. However, what's here as far as the docks and bulkhead is sufficient in housing 4 or even 5 boats, or having people come visit. And so I actually pulled my boat up this way, but the owners weren't here last night. Here's the place. They've had pontoon boats here. They've had a ski boat over here at the front, and we've actually had two pontoons side by side over here, and you can fit another pontoon here or boat there and over to the left. And here's the lake. We're on the western side of Lake Monticello, and it is quiet. Now, a couple of things about the house. As well kept as it is, the owners have decided to purchase a warranty, and it is really nice for your security. They bought it through Long & Foster. It's probably one of the best warranties you can buy on a home, and it covers virtually every appliance, the electrical system, the plumbing system, and so for a full year you won't have to worry about anything breaking down. Not that I think it would, but if it did, you just never know. The warranty will cover it, and it's a very nice feature, and the sellers love it because they're covered now as well. So if anything should go down between now and the time it sells, it'll be fixed. And we can go back up. This is really going to conclude. It's just a short live video giving you an opportunity. You certainly can call me or text me, but we're going to head back up. I'll show you how easy these steps are. And I think I've got everything covered.